Kentucky Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 2.
Question 1. To maintain adequate control of the motorcycle, your arms should be positioned
with elbows locked, with elbows slightly bent, with wrists locked, at an angle of 90 degrees.
Answer.
With elbows slightly bent.
Question 2. When slowing down where others may not expect it, you should
flash your brake light, shoulder check your blind spot, beep your horn, change lanes before slowing down.
Answer.
Flash your brake light.
Question 3. When following other motorcycles, what should be the minimum space cushion?
4 seconds, 6 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Answer.
2 seconds.
Question 4. When preparing to enter the roadway from the roadside, how should you position your motorcycle?
Parallel to the roadside. Perpendicular to the roadside. With the rear tire off the road. At an angle.
Answer.
At an angle.
Question 5. What can cause the engine to lock?
Being low on oil. Skidding the front tire. Not changing gears properly. Braking using only one brake.
Answer.
Being low on oil.
Question 6. Before pulling off the road, it is important to check
to see if it is a designated pull-out area. The surface to see if it is safe to ride on. Your lights, to see if they are working. The traffic in front of you.
Answer.
The surface to see if it is safe to ride on.
Question 7. When preparing to pass the vehicle in front of you, you can increase your line of sight by
riding in the right lane position. Riding in the center lane position. Riding in the left lane position. Pulling into oncoming traffic.
Answer.
Riding in the left lane position.
Question 8. In addition to reflective clothing, the best colors for being seen are
orange, red, yellow, and green. Red, green, and yellow. White, red, and orange. Orange, yellow, and white.
Answer.
Orange, red, yellow, and green.
Question 9. Which of the following is the rule of group riding?
Never ride in groups of more than 3. Put the newest riders at the back. Ride in pairs whenever possible. Don't tailgate to encourage the person in front of you to ride faster.
Answer.
Don't tailgate to encourage the person in front of you to ride faster.
Question 10. When driving through a normal turn, you should
lean at the same angle as the motorcycle. Avoid leaning in either direction. Remain upright during the turn. Lean the opposite way of the turn.
Answer.
Lean at the same angle as the motorcycle.
Question 11. While making normal turns, the rider and the motorcycle must
not lean at all. Lean together at the same angle. Lean at different angles. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
Lean together at the same angle.
Question 12. In which of the following situations is it important to change your lane position?
When a car is trying to share a lane with you. When being passed by other vehicles. When passing parked cars. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 13. Which brake control should you use when you need to stop?
Both front and rear brake controls. The front brake. The emergency brake. The rear brake.
Answer.
Both front and rear brake controls.
Question 14. What is a good strategy for seeing bumps on a road at night?
Use your low beam headlight. Watch the tail lights of the car ahead of you. Stay in low gears. Wear reflective clothing.
Answer.
Watch the tail lights of the car ahead of you.
Question 15. When parking against a curb, you should park at a degree angle.
180. 20. 90. 45.
Answer.
90.
Question 16. To turn your motorcycle, you should press on the hand grip in the direction of the turn and
keep your body straight. Lean in the direction of the turn. Pull in the clutch. Lean the opposite direction of the turn.
Answer.
Lean in the direction of the turn.
Question 17. When loading saddlebags, it is important to
load them evenly with the same weight. Fill all saddlebags completely. Fill one completely before loading others. Not exceed 20 pounds per bag.
Answer.
Load them evenly with the same weight.
Question 18. When making a routine stop at a stop sign, you should
gear down until rolling to a stop. Use both front and rear brakes. Use the front brake only. Use the rear brake only.
Answer.
Use both front and rear brakes.
Question 19. Half of all motorcycle crashes are caused by
faulty traffic signals. Driving while under the influence. Not wearing proper gear. Drivers entering the rider's right-of-way.
Answer.
Drivers entering the rider's right-of-way.
Question 20. It is safe to share a lane with another motorcycle
when traffic is heavy. When you are riding with a new rider. Never. If you are riding in a group.
Answer.
Never.
Question 21. When being passed on the left, it is best to avoid the lane position.
Left and center. Center. Left. Right.
Answer.
Left.
Question 22. When you check your tires, what are you checking for?
Tread wear. Tire pressure. All these answers are correct. Cuts and scrapes.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 23. If a vehicle enters your path, you should
Tailgate the vehicle. Move away from vehicle. Beep your horn. Flash the brake light.
Answer.
Move away from vehicle.
Question 24. If you want to carry a passenger, your motorcycle must have
Footrests for the passenger. Special shocks. A windshield. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
Footrests for the passenger.
Question 25. Which surface provides less traction than normal road conditions?
Uneven surfaces. Metal gratings. Wet pavement. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 26. You should start the motorcycle with
Your right wrist flat. Your hands above your elbows. Your elbows locked. Your right wrist low.
Answer.
Your right wrist flat.
Question 27. When scanning road conditions, you should be looking for
Escape routes. Road conditions. Traffic conditions. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 28. It can be dangerous to ride alongside cars because
You will be distracted by what is happening in the vehicle. It makes it more difficult to operate your motorcycle. You may be riding in their blind spot. Your visibility will be reduced.
Answer.
You may be riding in their blind spot.
Question 29. Keeping your knees against the gas tank
Helps turn the motorcycle. Should only be done to help steady cargo. Helps you keep your balance. Should never be done.
Answer.
Helps you keep your balance.
Question 30. When it comes to tinted eye protection, it
Should be worn at all times. Is mandatory for drivers only. Should not be worn at night. Is mandatory during the day.
Answer.
Should not be worn at night.
Question 31. For the most accurate turning, you should look where you want to go with your
head and eyes, head and shoulders, eyes only, whole upper body.
Answer.
Head and eyes.
Question 32. What type of clothing is best for daytime riding?
During daylight, clothing type does not matter. Leather clothing. Reflective, bright-colored clothing. Clothing that fits you well.
Answer.
Reflective, bright-colored clothing.
Question 33. How can you increase your chances of avoiding hazards at night?
Ride in a group. Reduce your speed. Do not wear a helmet. Stay in the same lane position.
Answer.
Reduce your speed.
Question 34. What is a hazard that you must watch for when being passed by another vehicle?
Extended side mirrors. Objects being thrown from windows. Wind blasts from larger vehicles. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 35. If railroad tracks run parallel to your lane and you need to cross them, you should
wait until the next intersection. Cross the tracks at a 90-degree angle. Cross the tracks at a 45-degree angle. Cross at the smallest angle possible.
Answer.
Cross the tracks at a 45-degree angle.
Question 36. If your front wheel locks, you should
release the rear brake only. Release the brake and reapply it smoothly. Continue applying the brake. Use the rear brake only.
Answer.
Release the brake and reapply it smoothly.
Question 37. When riding in a group, the staggered formations should be avoided when
entering or leaving the highway. All these answers are correct. Taking curves. Making turns.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 38. Motorcycles are permitted to operate two abreast in a single lane.
When teaching a new rider. When there is no other traffic around. When there is a traffic jam. Never.
Answer.
Never.
Question 39. If you must coast over a slippery surface, you should also
lean back as far as possible. Apply the rear brake. Raise slightly off the seat. Allow your feet to skim the surface.
Answer.
Allow your feet to skim the surface.
Question 40. What causes your motorcycle to lurch?
Shifting into a lower gear too soon. Driving over gravel roads. Speeding up too quickly. Turning too fast.
Answer.
Shifting into a lower gear too soon.
Question 41. when riding in a group, who is setting the pace of the group?
The traffic in front of the leader. The tail rider. The middle group rider. The group leader.
Answer.
The tail rider.
Question 42. If you take a turn too fast, you may end up
obstructing the view of vehicles behind you, crossing into another lane of traffic, destroying your tires, tipping over while riding.
Answer.
Crossing into another lane of traffic.
Question 43. When riding your motorcycle, your feet should be positioned
as far forward as possible, to drag lightly on the ground, with your toes pointed downward, firmly on the footrests.
Answer.
Firmly on the footrests.
Question 44. Cars are most likely to try and share your lane when
they know you are a beginner rider. You are in the left lane position. You are riding on a multi-lane highway. They want to pass you.
Answer.
They want to pass you.
Question 45. The best lane position for being seen is
the right third of the lane. Not important. The center third of the lane. The left third of the lane.
Answer.
The left third of the lane.
Question 46. How can you help balance yourself during motorcycle turns?
Keep your knees against the gas tank. Lean the opposite direction of the motorcycle. Take your feet off the foot pegs for balance. Turn your torso in the direction of the turn.
Answer.
Keep your knees against the gas tank.
Question 47. Which brake is most powerful?
The front brake. Both front and rear brake are equal. The foot brake. The rear brake.
Answer.
The front brake.
Question 48. You should downshift through the gears when you
need to slow down. All these answers are correct. Are approaching a stop sign. Need more power to accelerate.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 49. Before starting your motorcycle engine, your transmission should be in
second gear. Third gear. Neutral. First gear.
Answer.
Neutral.
Question 50. In order to cross railroad tracks safely, you should cross them at an angle of at least degrees
120, 90, 20, 45.
Answer.
45. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.